Welcome back, everybody. I decided that the hunter is going to take Nico's recommendation to heart and really make a change. So we've got a little bit of platinum hair with some purple highlights to just really shake things up. Give us that one last little boost of confidence we need before we go up against Lilith. Anyway, moving on. It is nighttime after a busy day. Let's grab some rest. Okay, and upon waking, let's see what the day holds. Research completed at the forge. Not a lot else.
There's my hunter.
Let's see if we can't make another cure card here. I'd like to stock up on them as much as we can. All right, one more day for that. Steven has something to say.
I wouldn't have guessed we'd become such fast friends, Hunter, but I welcome your company. You know, you should consider getting yourself a nice cloak.
Really? Why?
A good cloak adds so much gravitas to your presence. It commands respect and exudes authority. Plus, it's very comfortable. Assuming you choose a good fabric, of course.
So, I, as the player, think this is funny. But she, in this moment, is just having a genuine moment with Steven. She's certainly open to trying new things. She's tried a lot of new things since she woke up in the 21st century and started interacting with the Midnight Suns.
I'm intrigued. Maybe you can help me pick one out.
Absolutely. One day, when we're not running around to put out Hydra's fires, you and I should go shopping. There is an excellent place in the West Village I could take you to.
That sounds wonderful. I'm always up for a new look.
Once you get one, you'll want to wear it everywhere, trust me.
Do you have many cloaks or just the one?
Oh, I had many. Have many. Unfortunately, most are still locked away in the sanctum, so I have only one now.
It seems to have served you well.
Yes. Yes, it has. Let me know if you have other cloak-related questions. I'll be around.
All right.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Every time we step through that portal, we have a chance to test ourselves, push ourselves, and be the best that we can be. Hero challenges are available on every general mission. Okay. Now, we do have a new research option here, Tactics Debrief. First mission card is free. Ooh. So like an objective card, like hack the device or retrieve supplies, the first one you get is free. I really like that a lot. That's fantastic. Steve is always big on film study, breaking down our mission recordings to see where we can improve. My moves are typically flawless, but he might have some tips for the rest of you. Tony, indulging his ego back in form. Let's definitely get this going.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today?
All right.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
This is new. Apply Concealed to Doctor Strange or an ally and generate 2 heroism. So, really, this is like a save a friend kind of a card, I think. I'm not 100% sure on the mechanics, but I believe when you conceal someone, if the enemy was targeting them, I believe they don't do anything on their turn. It's if they get KO'd that they switch their target of attack to a new hero. But it could be that I'm wrong about that, and that really this is just if somebody's at, 10 health or likely to die on the next turn, you can conceal them and save them. So, okay, could be good. What is the upgrade for this? Apply concealed to Doctor Strange or an ally and restore 170 health. So yeah, this is a get out of jail free card.
How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
I do like that. This stake card is nice. Chaos Reigns I really like as well. Now, I am planning to go and start working on unlocking the modding ability in the yard. So I think I might take these two cards. We might be able to get something good on the upgraded stake he already has. And we did bring Wanda along to try to improve her deck. And this is an interesting card. Select an area. Enemies within the area attack each other. That could be really good. We don't want to do any ability crafting at the moment. Okay.
Good day, Hunter.
So we have a war room upgrade available. Or we could spend our credits in the yard on the modding thing. Let's check out what Peter needs.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
He may not come right out and say it, but Tony Stark really admires you. Gain a friendship level with Tony. Okay, so we haven't really worked on that at all. So it should be fairly straightforward to do. We have 4 days to complete it, and we get an epic Iron Man ability. He needs that. And an epic upgraded ability for the Hunter. All right, we can kind of work on Tony a little bit.
Thanks, Hunter.
Your trustworthiness seems so natural.
Are you trying to inflate my ego?
Okay. If we look at the war room upgrades here, Talon. Hero challenges are available on every general mission. I like this in principle, but we have to spend intel on them, it seems, and they're not all that great, and I want to use the credits out in the yard, so we are actually not going to do this right now.
See you soon.
Let's check the mirror and see what mission we are doing today. We have one more day until the Hunter is healed, so one more general mission. We don't want to take Wolverine, because then he might get injured, so... We've got essences, intel, which we don't need. Essences are always good. We have an artifact that we don't need. Legendary credits. We probably end up doing this. It is a hard mission, but that's okay. Blueprint. Yeah, all right. So we're going to take Captain America out. All right. So, we need a good team comp for a hard mission. We're going to take Captain America with who? Captain Marvel's pretty strong in terms of building up strong attacks. So is Robbie with his Hell Ride. And then in terms of support abilities, Magic is great and Spider-Man is great. So is Steven, for that matter. I don't think any of the others are appropriate. We can't take the Hunter because she's injured. So Captain America with who? I think Captain Marvel's the easiest hero to use to get really good damage going with. Steven's abilities are great, and so are Spider-Man's. We haven't taken Peter out in a while. Maybe we'll take those three. All right. So let's go now back to the hero ops. Everybody should have leveled up a little bit. We might have some folks at 17 who can do some of these missions. So, no, we didn't. We could send Wolverine. He would be back in 1 day in time for the mission. Or we could send Doctor Strange. This expires in 2 days. The other option would be... How can we get their level up? I don't think we can. You know what? Maybe it's not that important.
If I had time, I'd take care of these myself. But I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
If we get another intel cache, we'll get more intel and more missions. So even though these have epic rewards, it's not like it's the end of the world if we lose them. Is Tony available for a hangout since we're trying to up our mission, our friendship level with him?
What's up, Sunshine?
He is. We can do a Haven. All right, let's do this real quick. I don't really care what we do with him. I guess we can go look at birds. Doesn't seem like something he'd be into, though, and we are trying to. So painting, I mean, he does put some artistic design into his suits. Picnic, he probably likes eating. I don't know about bird watching. Let's try painting at the scenic overlook.
How's your spark treating you? Any feedback? Acceptable answers are genius design, work of a genius, really anything involving the word genius.
We do use it all the time. And we're trying to improve our relationship with him on Peter's advice. Peter's asked us to make an effort with him, so we'll say we love it. We do use it all the time.
It is well crafted. I use it every day. And it works, no matter where I am.
So you'd call it,
A work of genius?
Perfect. That's a great pull quote for the press release.
What is a press release?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, that was not too hard. We do have this Iron Man fanfic tech anthology, Stroking His Ego, fawning stories. He's going to love this.
I can never have too many of these.
There we go. So we got plus 19 friendship. And we should get a...
I thought you'd be stuck in the past, but that was fun. Let's do it again. Yeah, after we stop Chthon from devouring Earth.
Yeah, if you look in the bottom left there, you can see he's
Well, it seems like
ready
neither
to
of
level
us is
up.
Picasso.
So we should get a super link message from him at some point in the near future, and then we would be able to level him up. All right, let's go to the yard. Do we have anything good here? 19th century Russian poetry? Sure. Premium sketchbook? Okay. We don't need another one of those. So, we are going to be sending Captain America and Captain Marvel and Spider-Man out. But first, I do want to build the Crucible.
Now we can really get down to work.
Okay. So, apply ability mods is now available. In terms of
Time's wasted,
upgrades,
Hunter.
Cap has one, Captain Marvel does not, and Peter has one. Let's take a look at what they have.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Punch with more damage. What has he got equipped? Brooklyn Handshake, Dig In would be nice. We've got 2 quick punches. I don't think we would equip this in place of the stuff we have, so we're not going to upgrade that right now. And then for Peter, we do have... Yeah, we should upgrade this one because he has it equipped.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes.
Okay, now we'll do our daily sparring. Who do we want? Peter's close to a friendship bump, up to 5. We could then unlock his legendary, so we'll do him.
Well, you know what
We'll
they say
train
about
with
practice,
him.
right?
Watch it.
Whoa, save some of that for the back.
He leveled up to 19. Oh, so this levels them up as well. Okay, I should keep that in mind in terms of the hero ops. We can take some of the 16s and get them to 17 with this. And he got a fortitude stat increase. Very nice. And now we can look at, well, what happened here?
Time to take it.
Oh,
to
it's
the
just
next
got, we haven't looked at everything. Okay. Let's look at applying some ability mods.
level. Ready to work?
The Crucible. Once a card has been upgraded in the yard, it can gain a random bonus modifier through the Crucible.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.
Previously modified cards can continue to swap in new modifiers through the Crucible as well, but the cost will climb every time a new modifier is re-rolled on the same card. Well, I think we just start with Captain Marvel and apply mods to everything we've got. So for example, we can apply a mod to Cosmic Ray. It'll cost 75 attack essence and 10 credits. That is expensive. So we really only want to try this on cards we're certain we're going to use. So we've got 300 attack essence, 300 heroic essence. We're low on skill and low on credits. We could do something good here. So an attack and a hero. What have we got here?
Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready.
This costs 2, does knockback, and on KO draws a card, 99 damage. I think if we're likely to use a card, it's probably going to be Photon Beam. If we can line it up, I mean, it just does so much damage. Although the damage isn't that high anymore. In terms of an attack, knee strike, quick jab, we're almost certain to use every time. Actually, before we do this, let me just look at her deck really quick. Does she have anything we're not putting in? Regroup, gain 92 block, and quick jab, taunt and quick. Yeah, we don't have a lot of spare cards for her. This is a skill, gain 92 block, and generate 2 heroism. That's good if she's in binary. That's good for like 1 hit. So we'll almost always use 1 step ahead. I didn't see that one, though. This one's not upgraded. We could craft it for her. That would be spending a lot of heroism on her, though. Let's come back in here. Let's apply some mods to something for her.
Let's do this.
I think quick jab is the one we're almost certainly always going to use, so we will assign a random mod here. Okay.
Sometimes you just need to spice things
Oh, we get to
up.
choose
Try
one.
something different.
So this is taunt and quick. If she has binary, it's got knockback on it. So we're usually going to use this to KO somebody. Gain 1 redraw when activating this ability could be good. But if we have to use it for someone else, applying 1 marked could be really strong. Because then, even though we don't get a card play from this, we could get a card play refund from a follow-up. I think marked is stronger than redraw, so we'll apply marked.
This will make a difference.
Okay, let's back out and let's take a look at Steve. The one we use all the time is Shield Bounce. Damage and taunt each enemy in an area and apply 1 weak. Yeah, I think we're gonna upgrade this for him. Minor increase to area of effect or 25% vulnerable chance. Both of these are great.
I wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble. It's creepy if you think about it.
When I use this, it's usually taking out like 2 or 3 minions and hitting 1 or 2 other guys. So a minor increase to the area of effect might be nice. It's more predictable to determine what the shield bounce is going to do. But the chance to throw vulnerable on an elite or an officer, or even a villain for that matter, is really strong. I think we're going to take this one. Slight increase to area of effect is probably rarely going to get us. It might occasionally let us get 1 more person, whereas this has a chance to completely change the flow of battle. So we're going to do that.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
Okay. So we're running low on credits here. Maybe we can get 1 modded ability for Spider-Man. So again, we're going to use quick cards all the time. Gain 1 strengthen for free. We probably use that every time it comes up, but we can't afford a mod on that. Chain Strike is great. Quick Kick is great. Putting a mod on this could be really good because it could change the decision of whether we use it or not.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
Apply Bind. This would use up 50 skill essence. Yeah, see, a card like this, I usually will only use it if I need it for heroism, or I really need the card draw. The fast and resist is good, but I think making myself feel better about using this would be good. I think I'm going to try to put a mod on this and see what we get. Ooh, both of these are amazing. +1 move or redraw to cure. Having a cure card on Spider-Man,
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until
if
you're
he's
ready.
wounded, or... You know what, this one will get more frequent use out of, and is great. This could be clutch situationally, but it's only for Spider-Man. It's not for anybody else. So between the two of them, I really would love both, but I think I'm going to grab +1 move.
The enemy's getting stronger. We gotta do the same.
And I always use quick kicks. Now, why does this one have 20? Oh, because it already has a mod on it. I see. So the first time you put one on, it's expensive. If you want to re-roll it, it's cheaper, but it gets more expensive each time you re-roll it. Got it. Okay. This can potentially hit 4 targets. I think maybe this one's better to do.
Sometimes you just need to spice things up. Try something different.
Yeah, so see this? This is only 20 to re-roll. This can hit 4 targets. It's incredible. I think we'll put it on this one. Okay. Draw a card for each KO. Amazing. Or chance to put marked on them if you're not... You know, this would only work on 1 target, though. So, like, if the target will be KO'd, chain to another target, right? So, like, if you're hitting the last person and then you've got a 1 in 4 chance to mark them compared to drawing 4 cards, it's got to be this one.
Got a feeling this is gonna be useful.
Okay. That is really cool. That's another reason for us to really go after credits and essences. Yeah. We already needed that, but now we need it even more. That's really fantastic. I really like that. I probably should have built it a lot earlier. All right, let's do this mission. Speaking of credits, here we go on a supply run. All right, so we're bringing along Captain Marvel and Spider-Man. And in terms of our abilities here, apply 1 vulnerable and mark to all Hydra. I think we bring this. It's a hard mission. There's going to be Hydra there. And playing this early on is going to let us have the card play to retrieve the items that we need. This is a healing card, but we could, if we wanted healing, we could just bring, what, the, where is it? Oh, I guess we don't have a healing tonic at the moment. What else do we have? This is an emergency escape. Gain free heroism's nice. We're gonna have some card draw from Spider-Man. Major strength tonic combined with this card could be insane. So I think we will bring this. Overpowered is 100% damage increase. So this is these are all about damage. We probably need like a status card now. Draw 2 cards for free. Generate heroism. Draw a quick card. Card draw. I think we bring a recovery nanobot in case we need it. There's a taunt. I think we bring this. All right, so here's our loadout. We've already looked at their decks. Hard difficulty mission. Late game, this is going to be a challenge, but let's do it.
We've located some of the artifacts Hydra has been seizing, and there's still a chance to recover them. Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
Okay,
Got it.
let's take a look at what's on the board. We've got an explosive here. We've got a vault there. A minion. Another explosive. We've got 2 soulbound revenants. I don't like those guys at all. We've got an elite shadow hound here. Now are these the ones that do corruption? I think so. I think that's dangerous. We've got a minion back here. We've got a splitter. And he's right standing in this drop. Okay. So that's kind of the board. We do have a stun available there. another explosive, which could take out this minion. Got an explosive here, which could finish people after we drop them. Well, we might not need to. If we had the heroism. We've got a stun there as well. Okay. And then we've got this guy. So, now, in terms of cards, we do have a Photon Beam and a Fists of Radiance. We've got a Knee Strike. The next 2 environmental attacks cost 0 heroism and 2 moves this turn. That could be really strong. We have a quick card here. This also applies when marked. And we have a quick punch with a card draw. Okay. So, I think we're going to start out. Let's take a look at this one more time. 1 vulnerable and 1 marked to all Hydra. I think we do this.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Good one!
So, it didn't mark any of the Lilin, but we can take out all the Hydra with free card plays. If we get it right. I do think that I start with this. Okay, so we've got 3 moves to play with, or 2 moves and a shove. I do think we want to shove her back, and we don't actually want to damage him or him. We just want to shove her into that so that she's in this area. And then Peter can drop it for free. So the next question is there a way for Peter to move so that he's able to shove her in that direction without spending a move to do so? I think there is. So this would normally cost 1. We do have a vault here. Let's see what happens if Peter vaults. He can land there. And then I think that's the right position for the shove, but do we need that? How much damage is this going to do? 360. That's enough to kill her without using the vault. So instead, what can we do instead? We want to move him without moving and then be able to shove. What if we do this? Yeah, that gets some damage on her and moves him into the right position. So we'll use this.
Oh, this should be good!
Okay. Then we're going to shove her, and we want to shove her right there so that she's in the area but doesn't hit the splittered guy. The other alternative is to hit him there. Where is the range on this drop? Yeah, that's too much of a risk. We want her in, she has to be in there. So he's going to shove her like that. Okay. Then he's going to drop. That's going to KO all 3 of them except for the splitter who's going to be left. Who we can take out with this, I think. Well, one of them anyway.
Take that!
He splits in 2. One of them runs away. Okay. Now, the next environmental attack costs again. We can get him with this if we want to. Oh no, it's still at 0. Interesting. And we still have 2 moves. We need to do some work on her. We have to finish her. So probably we want to have somebody vault on her if we can. How could we do that? We don't have any Spider-Man cards right now. This knee strike is good. The photon beam could be hard to play and isn't super high damage, so I think I'm going to redraw it. We got another knee strike. Okay. Well, he's marked and he's a minion, so we could use this on him. That moves her over there. What does that buy us? Anything? In terms of her? We need to put 246 damage into her. We could use our overpowered card to do it. But ideally, we also want to take out... Let's see. We need to use a quick card on him and him, I think. There's no getting around that. We can kill him with 1 heroism. If we make her overpowered... Because she has all the cards except for this. And this is going to draw a card. So actually, we don't have a shove. Do we have knockback on anything? We do have knockback on this. If she has binary, she gains knockback. And apply 1 marked. Is there a way for me to use Fists of Radiance to hit her into that guy? How would I do that? I could use a move to do it. But do I need to? I think it would be better... Where does she end up if she does this? That puts her in position to vault on her for 1 heroism. I think we do this.
Is that all? That looked like it hurt.
Now there's one other thing I'm curious about. I think when she's binary... Oh, it's not in range. I wonder if it's in range even if we move. Alright, so if we're going to use a move from Captain Marvel, what else could we do? We could use this knockback card on him. On him, because he's marked. So we could slam him into him and get a little bit of damage going there. Who else is marked? I think he's the last one. No, this guy's marked and vulnerable. So I'm going to try to move her. Let's see. If I come here, she's right at the edge. It might not be possible. Let's see. If I have you vault, can you hit her? No, you can't. All right, so instead, what are we going to do with this move instead? We have knockback. I think we just have to do this now. We still have 1 move left if we need it. But she's now going to use this. Oh, no, wait. I did not want to do that. I can still move her. Yeah, I want to do this. I can still move her because I haven't done an action. Okay. We should still have 1 move left. We do. All right. So now I use, I think, the major strength tonic here.
Not a problem.
She's overpowered and vulnerable. Offense increased by 100%. So now we Fists of Radiance and knock her into this.
I'm on it.
Nice work.
Okay. We have Rain of Blows. Full Force we're not going to use. Maybe not this turn. Hold on. Okay, so who's left? This guy's a minion. So if we kill him, he's marked. We get a card back. He's vulnerable this turn, so we definitely want to put damage into him. And I'd like to get Radiant Binary going as well. But we only have 1 card play left. So if we're going to do it, we have to kill this guy with one of her abilities. So probably we want to knee strike the minion here, like this.
Here we go.
Okay.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
So now we can go binary with her. And then we can do Rain of Blows on that guy. If we can... Oh, there's no way to get more heroism. And we need to use one over here, so it's probably going to just be Knee Strike. Or actually, no. We can kill him with this, right? So this dog is still here. That's a problem. But we can kill this guy with this and draw a card. We'll get the card play back because it's quick.
Target confirmed.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Let's see what we draw. We got Chain Strike. That could be good next turn when we get reinforcements here. So you are not marked. You are going to attack Captain Marvel, but if she goes binary, she's going to have a ton of block. And then we can put some work into him. We can't vault on him. There's no other environmentals near him. So we could use Rain of Blows here. Is there any other way to generate more heroism? Did I bring... What else did I bring? I brought a cure card. We could disable the truck. Chain Strike. This is not quick. We could do a redraw. There might be something. This... I don't see us using this. Well, let's go ahead and go binary. Because he's vulnerable and she's overpowered, so we want to do this right now. So this now is doing 371 and consuming all our heroism. We do have one move left that we haven't used this turn that will not be refunded. So I will try... Well, hang on, let's see. If I come over here... No, I cannot reach him. Any other environmentals? We've got an explosive. We've got a stun there. A vault. Explosive. There's nothing else we could drop on him. So... And we can't shove because we already did. We can just move somewhere. So the move is kind of useless, unfortunately. We only got one card play. That's not quick. Taunt, gain block. I think we play Rain of Blows on him here. So this is doubled to 700 and change. Look at that. Wow. An amazing play.
This has your name on it!
I'm not sure anyone else but you could pull that off, Captain.
Okay. Redraws. Do we want to redraw anything? We are not... I don't think we're going to need to disable the truck, are we? Who has the card that lets us grab the thing? Where is that card? I don't see it. We might need it. I don't see us playing... Oh, there it is. It's there. We can do this next turn, so we're not going to need the disabled truck card. Alright, we got a Spang. Pretty good first turn. Nice items help.
Alright, that hurt a
Wait,
little.
why didn't she have any block? She lost binary.
That won't slow me down.
Oh, that special consumed all her block in addition to all the heroism, I think. That's why. I'll have to look at that card, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
That truck is about to move out. You're running out of time.
Alright. Fair enough. What do we have here? So, Chain Strike for 87. Not enough. So we could do 1 and 2, basically. If we can hurt them first, or him for that matter, Spidey might be able to do some more work. The first thing that's going to happen is you are going to recover supplies. Yes. Nice. We needed that. Alright, now. What can we do to get some damage going? We do have the vault. Draw a card for each KO. So I could shove him into Captain America, or into him, maybe. Maybe that's the play. If I shove him into him, then I end up kind of here. Do we have a quick card? We do not. We have a Spang. That's 100 and change. If we could play it. We're not going to get 4 heroism going, so let's redraw this. Here we go, a quick punch. All right, and this can move him somewhere. And draw a card. Taunt and quick. They're all targeting him anyway. So I think I'll come over here and get this minion out of the way.
Don't bother getting up.
All right. So we got Shield Bash. I think Spider-Man now uses 1 heroism here to hurt this guy. That's not going to get him down to 87, though, so maybe not. Maybe we hold on to that. These guys are pretty high as well. The other thing he could do... is shove these guys together. These 2 dogs. So you're at 221. You're at 231. So we're more likely to get 2 KOs with Chain Strike if we work these guys. Let's do a shove, one into the other. That'll get some damage on them. Okay. Now, we've got 2 card plays. We've got some redraws. We're not going to... That's 174, which is nice, but I don't think we're going to play this. We're low on heroism generation at the moment anyway. Okay, Tactician Plus. That generates 2 and gives everybody block. She needs it. Not this turn, but she is vulnerable. But is that the right play now? I'd rather kill them than protect ourselves from them. How can we get more damage going here? 112... 178. There's no way to hit both of them. Yeah. So we kind of want to use the vault, but we don't have it. That's free. Oh, this is free? I suppose we might as well use that then. Do I have any way to move somebody around after card play on the other side of the vault? No. What about you? If you vault... No, you're not in the right direction. We need somebody kind of here-ish. I don't see that. This is free, but you can't blow it up when nobody's near it. Yeah, these cards were just not super great. So I think we spang here. That's going to do 167 to him. And then Spidey can Chain Strike and do a little bit of damage. He can KO 1, which draws a card. Do we have any other mods? What is this? No. So they're all targeting Cap except for him. He's going to blow up. If there was some way to shove them into his blow up, that'd be great, but we don't have that. So, yeah, I think we spang here.
I'm off.
Interesting.
And then, since it's free, we'll have Peter blow this up.
This one's for you.
He's down to 90. Yeah. And then we Chain Strike, right? We Chain Strike for you and you, and unfortunately we just can't get the kill.
Find a new line of work.
And we get a quick kick, which would have been great. We can use that next turn to finish him. I think. If we knock him into her, it should do it. I think that's it for this turn. That's the second turn done. Well, no, not really. Okay, he had some block, so that wasn't too bad. Nobody got injured.
Reinforcements on approach.
Okay.
Right if you want.
So, we've got 3 minions to deal with. And we do want to use this vault on him if we can. So who can do something that's going to move them? Hang on, let's double check. If I move you, are you going to... No, he's out of range anyway. All right, so the vault is kind of useless. We could blow this up to take out 2 minions, and I think we will. What do we have that's quick? We also want to play that card this turn. So, that can blow up those two. And then we have these two to deal with. Quick kick. How else could we... Actually, yeah. She can just shove this guy into that guy. That's 2 KOs like that. Then she blows up this thing. That takes out 2 more. Oh, that's not good. Why does it say it's gonna hurt the supplies? So we're not gonna do that. So we're gonna have Cap use the Captain Marvel use the recover supplies card first. Go ahead. Then she blows that up.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
And moves herself out of the way. Oh, maybe it disables the truck if you blow it up. Maybe that's what it's indicating. I bet it is. That's good to know.
Watch it.
Okay. And now we have 2 card plays to kill this last guy. So how are we doing this? He's got 141 health. We can knock him back. If he's damaged this turn, plus 87 damage. Okay, that's good. So if we can get him down to 87 or 107 or so. I think we can do it with this card, Knee Strike. Yeah, we can. Do that. And then Peter finishes him.
Hydra Green is iconic. If you're a low-rent mercenary.
Yeah, there it is.
Here we go.
Okay, pretty good. 3 turns,
I'd
no
say it was
KOs.
a very
That should be a
successful
3-star
outing.
mission.
Good work.
Yeah, really nice. Now, the legendary item that we used did make the difference. Putting marked and vulnerable on all those Hydra at the start was critical to that victory. But still, we can craft more of those. We have lots of resources. That is a really strong item. And the overpowered tonic was great, too. So, 3 stars, 120 gloss. We got the legendary gamma coil and a bunch of credits, which we needed. Next up, we need essences. So we'll keep that in mind. And after today... After one more night, the hunter should be fully healed and ready to go on the story mission. Very cool. So I feel like we should be getting a Superlink message from Tony right around now to go level up our friendship.
Maybe
but
Crossbones underwent a change of heart.
maybe not.
If I were a Hydra mastermind, I'd keep secret labs stocked with even more secret research.
All right, let's hit the hay. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. All right, we're out and about. And there's what I was waiting for from Tony. Level up our friendship with him. Hey, boss. Good hang. We should do it again soon. There's something you need to see. It's a bit of a hike, so clear your schedule.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A mushroom?
Fascinating, isn't it? Some of the rarest species of flora I've ever seen. Carol says there are mushrooms growing in these woods that were thought extinct decades ago. And that tree over there? I'm pretty sure it just winked at me.
I did not realize you were so interested in nature, Tony.
Oh, I'm not. I have terrible allergies. I'm just petrified to be inside.
Tony.
I know. I'm sure it will be all fine in the end. I mean, look at us. First time I laid eyes on you, I assumed you were gonna swallow my soul. And now here we are. 2 friends, enjoying a moment.
Yeah, this supernatural stuff does get easier. Telling him he's right is probably always the right answer for him, but what would the hunter say here? It's interesting because this friendship dialogue probably should have happened earlier in the game if we were going to work with him. But hopefully, by now he's sort of past being scared of the Abbey and all the spookiness.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
You're right, of course. I'm just surprised you didn't work in a basilisk or giant spider or some other terrible monstrosity you've beheaded over the years.
Yes, I suppose your situation is not unlike unraveling the web of Rourg, the Spider King, one strand at a time.
And there it is. Well, I suppose it's time to get back to the old Abbey before Caretaker sicks the hounds of hell on us. Well, hound.
Are you sure? I could stay outside longer if...
No, I'm good. Better, in fact. Owe you one. Besides, that tree I mentioned that winked at me before, I think it just took a few steps closer.
Okay, there we go. Up to level 2. And he gets a common passive. Okay. We can return to Peter to complete his request. Where's he?
What's up, Hunter? Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Okay. And we can choose between this which we don't want and this which we do. Okay. Very nice. We should head to the forge, but first, somebody over here needs help, Magic needs help, and of course, very first...
Good girl, Charlie.
Praise Charlie.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Magic asks, what do you think? Is it just a job or does style matter? I mean, how come we're not all just wearing camouflage? I'd wear a brown sack into battle if it gave me an advantage. Style matters little to me. I think that's true.
Thanks, Hunter.
Okay, so what else is on the map right now? Looks like Captain Marvel wants a word. And we should remember that if we train somebody...
Straight into the demon's lair we go.
We can send them... We can level them up and send them on a hero op. Let's see what Carol wants.
Ever look up at the stars and wonder what it's like? I miss it out in space, Hunter. It's less... complicated.
The closest to the stars I have ever been was studying astronomy and astrology.
It's quiet between galaxies. No demons or aliens. Just you and the cosmic wonders. If I took you up there, what would you wish to see?
I don't think she's ever thought of it. She would just trust Carol to show her something amazing.
Dealer's choice, Captain. I would like to see what you recommend.
Definitely a supernova, then. We'd have to wear special suits and goggles and be parsecs away. The colors, the sheer energetic release of watching a dying star go out with a bang.
That sounds cosmically epic.
I am not doing it justice. I really should have sent a poet. Assuming we survive your mom's reign of terror, I think I can arrange an intergalactic getaway.
How could I possibly say no?
A little extra motivation to stop Lilith never hurts. I can't wait, Hunter.
Okay. So, as a reminder, our story mission is now available. The Hunter's healed up. So, the Hunter and Wolverine are required for this.
Please mind your collar. I fear for its exostructural integrity.
Let's go down to the forge. We should now be able to make a few more cards here. Now, I want to make more of the recovery nanobots. We have 2, so I really only need 1.
This should be useful.
And then in terms of legendary items, apply 2 marked to all enemies targeting them for free. That's amazing. I'll take that in place of the legendary card. Okay, we can't actually make legendary combat items yet. Maybe there's a way to do that. Let's complete this research.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Yeah, I want to build this. Mission card is free. We definitely want to build this. That's a war room schematic. And then spend moves to cure allies in combat. I don't know about that. Buy and sell resources. That could be interesting. Trade credits for essences, maybe? What is this? Bonus hero requirements and rewards. I think Silent Partner, probably. We did get a Gamma
Hey,
Coil
Hunter.
on that last mission. A legendary one.
Is that a challenge? This is some of my best work.
Okay, I think we definitely want
Tony's Forge
this.
of Mystery, we never close.
Yeah, see how it says consume all block? I focused on consume all heroism instead of consume all block. 33 to 39. I actually don't know. That's like, if you have 10 heroism, that's what, 60 more? I don't know if that's all that good. But after we upgrade it, then we can mod it. So yeah, we will take this. And then I think we want this as well, right? Yeah, we do want this. Because we have one of these, and with two, we don't exhaust it. So he can just get strong whenever he wants. Regroup. Gain 92 block plus 4. So the mod is plus 4 heroism. And what is the upgrade? Recover health. We're already getting her one. I think we take Webslinger here. Okay. And then Forge upgrades. Salvaging grants more. We need to build this because it's about time.
Finally getting some decent tech down here.
We got to go into the Hunter's deck and cull some of these cards that we're not using.
Always a pleasure.
All right, Hunter. Time to edit your deck. We're going to look at attacks first. So we're using Holy Spark. It's a quick card. Quick Slash. And Wild Strike. Merciless could be good. Holy Flame Plus is a nice damage or heal card. It does apply a bleed. It's tough. I don't think I would use Morning Star. Could salvage that for essence, and we could always, if we really want it back, we could always get it back. I think I'm going to salvage this one. Holy Spark is, we already have an upgraded one, and it's modded, so I don't think we need this. These are situational. What's the upgrade here? Oh, see, stun or bind, plus 368 damage. I might need to reconsider that card. And then this one, I probably don't use this. This is a save me, I'm dying card more than anything else. Forceful knockback is always good, but this is kind of outpaced by some of our other cards. It's already upgraded. I'm hesitant to get rid of it. We could mod it and see if that made it better. I mean, Forceful Knockback is nice, don't get me wrong, but it's an ordinary rank card. We could use some more rare or epic attacks. We have a couple rare ones here, but yeah, it's because they're quick that we have these in here. And Wild Strike is just great. Look at the damage. All right, let's look at her skill cards. So we're using Mindbender Plus, which is amazing, and Call to Arms, which is also amazing. We already have a Fortify Plus, so we can get rid of this. Let's see what else we have. Dark Heal. The Cure is nice. And the Restore Ally to full health. We might take that sometimes. Heal is good to have one. We already have one Mindbender. I don't see us putting that in twice. It does exhaust, but that's kind of a negative, not a positive. Let's salvage that. Dark Blessing. Upgrade all cards in your hand for the rest of the mission. She takes damage. I actually don't like that one because we're only taking people who have mostly upgraded, fully upgraded decks like this anyway. I'm not really getting a chance to use this, so we're gonna salvage that. Deadly Ground is nice. I'm gonna hang on to that. Heal is nice. This Fortify is nice. Critical is kind of okay. The upgrade might make it better. Yeah, for free, that's definitely better. And then Holy Gift. The next hero card played is not discarded. So, like, you could play this and then play a quick card, or you could play, like, a really strong attack or something that you have for a hero, if you have extra heroism. The next hero card played. I don't know about that one. We're not going to delete it yet, and then we'll go look at heroics as well. Apply 3 Berserk. We already have one of these, and we don't see a good way to use it, so I'm going to definitely get rid of this one. We should really upgrade our Blade Storm. Draw a card for each KO. Yeah, we should upgrade that. We don't need this either. Let's see. Holy Burst, we already have that in there. So we probably don't need this. I don't think we would take 2 of them. And we can mod this, so get rid of you. Knock back in any direction is nice. Do we have another whip card? Yeah, look at all these mind breakers we got. And then, let's see. Some of these are okay. I'd like the upgrades. We already have Fury Plus here, and it's got a mod. It's cheaper, so we don't need this card. So, okay, that's good. We've probably gotten, like, a ton of essence out of that. Let's take a look. Resources. We have 400, 300, and 1,200. Yeah, so we're good there. Okay. We did get some Superlink stuff. Let's take a look at that. We got some posts. Steve Rogers 2 days ago. I can't find an expiration date on this milk. Does anyone know if it's still good? Ask Strange. Do not ask Strange. Ileana's responsible for this situation. She was the one who left me the 1 carton of milk we had out to perish. And I replaced it with better milk, like you asked. What I asked was, can you please do the polite thing and get milk the next time you're out? Not, can you please venture into limbo and bring the first demonic milk that crosses your path? Steve says, can I drink it? It has an interesting smell, for lack of a better word. Steven, can he, Ileana? Can he use this milk and not suffer horrifying consequences? Or are you putting us all in danger to prove a point? Ileana says, you asked for milk, you didn't specify anything else, and in that realm, it's milk. Blade says, walk away from this, Cap. Just walk away. Probably a good piece of advice. Nico asks, Ileana, can you settle a bet? Depends. Nico thinks you're related to the Rasputin. And which one is that? Nico says, freaky eyes, 70s hair, possibly knocked boots with the Serena. Ileana says, you think I came from royalty? Blade. No, she thinks you're descended from a freaky wizard. So were you? Ileana says, not every Russian with the name Rasputin comes from that Rasputin. See, but my grandfather was one of the few who did. Called it. Pay up. Fine, Nico, you win. I'll buy you what you wanted, but who wants TV series in box sets anymore? And Nico says, pack rats who don't trust streaming services to work out the rights. That's a good point, Nico. Finally, another news post. A wave of violence sweeps over Transia as family members turn against each other. 74 cases were reported in one night, with assailants as young as 5 years old. Spider-Man says, 5? How? Why? Logan. Emma Frost thinks it's some sort of psychotic pandemic. She and other telepathic mutants are trying to break whatever mind control's going on there before everyone in Transia kills their loved ones and their not-so-loved ones. Spider-Man says, what if those mutants catch it? Wouldn't it be worse? Nico, yeah, even if her family's like 1,000 miles away, she can probably still hurt them telepathically. Ileana, if my brain was telepathically attacked by a family member, I'd be extremely annoyed. Just annoyed? Yes, and then I'd get even. Okay. A lot of social stuff going on there. What else can we do? We have a war room upgrade available. And if we train somebody, we might be able to send them out. I wanted to send Tony out to get a card for him. Let's do daily sparring with him, I guess. That'll push him up to 17.
I guess I can show you a couple of things. Good stuff. Better than any damage model.
Okay. You got a stat increase. And now we can probably send him on a mission to get a card.
Pick your target, Hunter.
Here we go. Power of Attorney. He's still 16. Okay. So this one's not happening. What was the upgrade? We just unlocked something. The debrief station? Yeah, let's build this for sure.
Things are looking up around here.
And now we're out of credits again.
I'm here if you need me.
So the only thing left to do is figure out it's going to be... So who's coming on this mission? You know what? I know who it's going to be. I already know. It's going to be Ilyana.
Hunter?
So the Hunter, Ilyana, and Wolverine are going on a mission.
No pain, no gain.
We can upgrade her legendary card here.
Just give me a target.
Very nice.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
And we can upgrade 2 of her attacks as well. More damage. More damage. I think we do this, since we're bringing her.
A powerful improvement. May my enemies fall swiftly.
Logan doesn't have anything, and for us, what do we have? Blade Storm. Yeah, we want this for sure.
New and improved.
Okay. So everybody who's coming out is upgraded, and we blew through all of that essence, but now we can look at mods as well.
Practice makes perfect.
Ilyana and the Hunter are the ones who are going to come out the most. Did we already look at this for us?
Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready.
We can mod Blade Storm and might get the cost down. We're missing something. Cost. I think we need a legendary blueprint for this that we don't have. Mindbender. Which ones are equipped? Oh, so the ones that are equipped show it. So we go down to there, and then the ones below it are no longer equipped. Well, we use the quick slashes all the time. Extra damage if full, that's amazing. We could re-roll this. We're never going to redraw this, right? We're always going to use it. So yeah, let's re-roll this one. Gain 1 strengthened on KO. We love that.
A timely enhancement. Let us see it.
That will keep. That will keep. That will keep. This one doesn't have one we can't do. We could mod this, but this is starting to get expensive.
Sometimes you just need to spice things up.
She has a lot of modded cards. Let's go into Nico. On KO, draw a card. That's expensive. We could mod this for 75 attack essence. What hero cards does she have equipped? Just this one. Okay. We have more skill than we do on redraw. +1 moves this turn. We're always going to use Limbo Portal, right? Let's mod this. So when we play it, we probably want to move. Yeah, +1 moves this turn when we play it. That's really strong for her.
I'll meditate until you're ready.
Okay. And then quick card probably is worth doing. It's only 50. All right, we'll do this one too. Increase damage to blocking targets. Sure, why not? Or redraw to recover health. Oh, I see. The health amount is 50% of her offense, which is 72. Or no, 68.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision.
69, okay. We're rarely going to redraw this. This at least gives us something to work with.
Now this is something I can use.
That one I would almost re-roll, because we're rarely going to use this card on somebody who is blocking. Well, let's back out and let's see if we can mod something for Wolverine. On redraw cure, that's fine. Forceful knockback, apply when vulnerable. Chain swipes, that'd be nice to get some extra damage on it, maybe. Draw 3 cards and gain lifesteal. Eviscerate. See, now this is the kind of card, same with Peter, like, I'm always hesitant to use it, so I'll make it easier for myself. Redraw. I don't
You
like
ever wonder if
either
those
of those.
birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
I want to re-roll that now. +1 heroism generated. Yeah, that's better. So now we get 3 instead of 2 when we use it.
Let's see him try to handle me now.
And then I also want to look at either chain swipes or eviscerate. Yeah, we have more heroic essence. Let's put him on this card. Recover health. Yeah, that's fine.
Better test this out next time.
So guys, we are all set for this story mission. And for once, I'm going to end things a little bit before the, like, 1:15 mark. We're sitting at 1 hour and 12 minutes.
Who's a good girl?
So I'm going to call it here.
Girl.
And when we come back, we'll go straight into our hero mission, which will give us a cutscene. We'll go on probably a really long, difficult mission. And, yeah, it'll be good. So, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you leave any comments below the video, I'll do my best to respond as quickly as possible. We can have a conversation about Marvel's Midnight Suns or my narration technique or anything else for that matter. But in the meantime, have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Take care.